Following complaints raised by the opposition on the legitimacy of a tender awarded to a Dubai-based company, the court has now concurred with the Coalition for Reforms and Democracy, which had questioned the awarding of the tender. The court says the electoral body IEBC ought to have taken into account the current legislative framework. While delivering the ruling, High Court Judge George Odunga nullified the tender and consequently directed the electoral body to restart the tendering process afresh in accordance with law for the supply and delivery of ballot papers for election results, creation forms and poll registers. Court had initially contested that contract, arguing that specifications on election materials in the tender documents were not in conformity with requirements of the amended law and the integrated electronic system. Elsewhere, 3 suspects who were arrested at a guest house in Nairobi's Eastleigh estate were Monday arraigned in court and charged with 3 counts that included aiding in preparation of a black counter book containing names of persons and the identification particulars and phone numbers purporting to be a register of voters for Mandera North constituency. They deny the allegations and were released on a cash bail of 200,000 shillings each. The case will be heard on 21st February this year. And with only 1 day remaining before the ongoing voter listing exercise comes to an end, it was a race against time as Kenyans stand up to ensure they are not locked out of the August polls. In Ghurair, residents flocked to the voter registration centers to avoid the risk of being locked out of the August elections. The elderly who could not make it to the polling centers were ferried by youth who had volunteered to do so in order to ensure that they meet the target that had been set by the electoral body IEBC.
Kulingana na kule vile walivyo ni mbali na sisi kama watu hapa town, ndani ya town tulikuwa tunajaribu kufanya operation linda kura yetu, tukaangalia kila mtu alikuwa ana kura. Sasa ilibidi tutoke hapa tuende kutafuta kila mtu kwa mji aje akate kura.
In Ghurair, a group of women and youth were not leaving anything to chance in their resolve to ensure locals enlist as voters. The group, led by political and human rights activist Jen Wanjiru, has for the last 2 weeks been conducting door-to-door voter sensitization campaign and managed to convince close to 4,000 area residents to register. Wanjiru is, however, calling on the electoral body to extend the ongoing voter registration exercise. IEBC has since ruled out the prospects of the ongoing voter registration exercise.
From what I've seen, the universities and colleges, there are quite a number of people who are registering there. And what I can say is that my chairman has already said that we are not planning to extend the period beyond the 14th of February. So I think because of the timelines that we have, it will be very difficult for us to extend, because after that we need to do voter verification, we need to do programs, basically very tight timelines that we have. So our pleading to everyone, every Kenyan, please, if you can register within those remaining, I think 3 days, we really appreciate.